So good morning dear students. Let us continue from where we have left. We are doing exercise 2a and up to third question we have already done. Now let us do from the fourth question. That is again the factorization, and that is based on a square minus b square, that is a plus b and a minus b. So here is the solution first. I'm doing a1. Question is x square plus 5x plus 5y minus y square. So from here to here I have arranged the step. I have taken this x square and y minus of y square close, and this 5x plus 5y here. Now using identity, this is a square minus b square is a plus b, a minus b. So in this I have applied the identity. X square minus y square will be x plus y, x minus y, plus from this one I have taken 5 common, and in the bracket we are left with x plus y. Now again in this step you see that x plus y and this x plus y you can again take common. So this we again took this as common, and in the bracket we are left with x minus y and plus 5. So this is how we factorized this question. Okay, now this is C question. See, in this question we are going to do some different thing. Okay, what is that? See, you are given a square minus b square minus 10a plus 25. So you might be thinking that this a square minus b square can be bifurcated in a plus b and a minus b, and then from this one you can take like 5 common, and in the bracket you will get 2a minus minus of 5. But can you take common after this step? No, we don't have any option, and we cannot factorize like this. So in this question we are going to do something different, and that you have to remember. Okay, what we are going to do? See, I'm rearranging. So how I'm rearranging this? See, a square, this minus 10a I'm taking near, and this 25 here, and this minus of b square. Okay, now as you see that this is an identity of a minus b the whole square. How? See, this a square is already a square. For this 10a I am leaving the space. This 25 can be write as 5 the whole square. Okay, and I'm writing 2 into a into b. So this 10a I'm writing in such a way to become that identity, to just fit into our identity. Okay, that a minus b the whole square identity is a square minus of 2ab plus b square. So see, this a square is already with us, b square is what, 5, and minus of 2ab means minus of 2 into a into 5, which is already what, 10a. So in place of, and this minus b square is going on, so in place of this we can write a minus 5 the whole square minus b the whole square. Now see, our question has transformed into the identity a square minus b square identity. So we can use a plus b, a minus b. So in between you write using identity, and what identity we have used you just mention here, or you can just write it a plus b minus 5 and a minus b minus 5 like this. This is the final answer. Okay, this is E question. Given a cube plus 2a square minus a minus 2. So what I've done, this is already arranged. I've taken a square common from this. So if a square is common, taken common from a cube, we'll get a, and a square from 2 will get 2. Then minus 1 is taken from these two, so we'll get a plus 2. Now a plus 2 and this a plus 2 again we can take common. So here common I have taken, and in the bracket see a square and this minus 1 is left. Again using identity, this a square minus 1 can be split into a plus 1, a minus 1. So hence we have factorized this. Okay, and this is the final answer. See, remember, you have to remember one thing, that what is the whatever be the order of your equation. See, this is the highest order is what, the degree is 3, so you will get 3 brackets like this. See, in the previous, you can just check in the previous questions. If you have the highest power 2, then you will get 2 brackets. That factorization will be in 2 brackets. And if you have third order equation, then you will get 3 brackets. If you have 4, then 4 factorization factors you will get. So you have to remember this small thing. Okay, let us come to the last question, I question. So 2 times of xy plus yz minus x square minus y square plus z square plus w square. So in this question, first of all, we have multiplied. So here is the step. Then what we are doing, we are arranging it. How we are arranging it? See, this is 2xy and this is 2zw, and we have x square, y square, z square, w square. So you can have you can like think that is it related to something identity? So that's why we are arranging it. See, I'm taking z square, then w square, and 2 is wz or zw together. See, wz and zw, they both are same, so there's no confusion in it. Then minus x square, then minus y square, and this plus of 2xy I'm writing, and this I'm taking in one bracket, and from this all 3 I'm taking minus common. Okay, so on taking minus common, in the bracket we are left with x square plus y square and minus of 2xy. Now we know by identity that a plus b the whole square and a minus b the whole square is a square plus minus 2ab plus b square. So this is already like expanded identity. Okay, and this is the like factored one. So in place of this we can write this by the identity, and here also a square plus b square minus 2ab, so x minus y the whole square. Now again we can use the identity a square minus b square identity in it, that is a plus b and a minus b. So what here I've not written one step, like see, this is a plus this is b and this is a minus b. So in place of this minus, plus sign will come. Why? Because minus x minus y, so that minus when it will come inside, so minus minus plus y, so minus x plus y, like that. Okay, so this is the final answer. Okay, now we are going to the fifth question. In this question again we are going to factorize it, but in a very different way. Okay, I'm doing b1. This is given x to the power 4 plus 4. How we are going to factorize it? This x to the power 4 we are writing x square whole square, and this 4 we are writing 2 square. Now up to here we cannot do anything. See, we cannot use any of the identity here in it, neither a square minus b square nor a plus b the whole square. So we need to make this into any of the identity. We need to like mold this question into our some of the identity. So what I'm doing, as we know that for a plus b the whole square we have a square plus b square plus 2ab. See, the squares terms we have, but we don't have 2ab term. So if we consider x square as a and 2 as b, so I'm adding 2ab and subtracting also 2ab. In this particular step, what we are doing and you also have to do is we have to add and we have to subtract. Okay, so in place of what we have done, that is x square the whole square plus 4, we can write 2 square plus 2ab. This is a and this is b. Okay, we have added also and we have subtracted also. So this 3 can be written as x square plus 2 the whole square. Okay, how? If you open this a plus b the whole square, you will get this full that means expansion, and minus of here minus 2 into 2 4 and x square is here x square. Now what you can do, this is 4x square, you can write 2x the whole square. Alright, Now you can use the identity, that is a square minus b square, which is a plus b, a minus b. So you can write here using using identity, that is a square minus b square, which is a plus b, a minus b. Okay, so x square plus 2 minus 2x and x square plus 2 x square plus 2 plus 2x and x square plus 2 minus of 2x, like this. Okay, now let us come to the C1, which I find that you should understand like this. Also we can do like that means such type of algorithms also we can use. So this question can be solved by 3 steps, that means 3 ways, but the 2 ways won't take you to the result. So we are only left with the one option, and that option, just try to understand that how we have done this question. So what I'm doing, I'm directly taking you to that step where how we will get the result. Okay, so this a to the power 4 and plus 1 I'm writing close, and this a square. Okay, now this a to the power 4 can be written as a square the whole square, plus this 1 can be written as 1 the whole square, and this plus a square I'm writing as it is. Now what I'm trying to do, as in the previous question we have made we already have a square plus b square term. We were not having the 2ab term. So what we have done, from here, from 2 squares we have taken ab and we have written plus of 2ab and minus of 2ab. So similarly we are going to do in this question also. In place of a we have a square, in place of ab and minus of 2ab. In this question also we are adding and we are subtracting. Which term? 2ab term, just to complete the square. Okay, just try to give effort on the word which I'm saying. We are trying to complete the square. So for completing the square we need a square term plus b square term and plus 2ab term. So we don't have 2ab term, so we have added also and we have subtracted also. For that, just to make a balance in our equation. Okay, whatever we are adding we need to subtract also. Okay, you cannot directly add anything or subtract anything. This is one principle of mathematics. So this and this, what we can write in place of this, by the identity we know you have to write after this step. By the identity we know that a plus b the whole square says a square plus b square plus 2ab. So in place of these 3 we can write a square plus 1 the whole square. We are left with plus of a square and minus of 2a square. See, 2 into 1 2 and into a square. So a square plus 1 the whole square. Plus of a square minus of 2a square will give you minus of a square. Okay, now we have molded our question in a square minus b square. So from here we can apply the identity, that is using identity a plus b, we have a as a square plus 1, and in place of b we have this a. Okay, and a minus b, that is the answer. Let us come to the 6th B question. The question says express the following as the difference of 2 squares and then factorize. Okay, let us understand what they are trying to ask. B question I'm doing, that is 25x square plus 20x plus 3. The question we have. So what first thing we can do, this 25x square can be written as 5x the whole square plus 20x plus 3. Now this 3, it is neither any perfect square and nothing we can do with this 3. So we need to just hide this one and we need to do work with these 2. This is already a square. This is 20x. This is not a square term. So can we think like in our identity we have that is a plus b the whole square, that says a square plus b square plus 2ab. We have some kind of a squared term, and this is somewhat 2ab term. We need a b squared term. Okay, so what we are doing, just to find that what is that b squared term, we are doing that is 5x the whole square plus this 20x. How I'm trying to write, just look here how we are going to do this. 20, I'm taking this formula 2 here into what is our a, this is 5x, so I've written 5x. Now to know that what is the b term, what do we do? Divide this 20x by this 2 into 5x. So 20x upon 2 into 5x, x to x it will be cancelled, 2 to 10 and this with 2. So what we need just 2. That means this is our b. So we need to add the square of it and subtract the square of it. Okay. Now, so this 20x, if you multiply this, you will get 20x, and this plus 3 is here. We have added plus 2 square and minus of 2 square. Now this is the identity, 5x the whole square. This is the identity. So after that you write that using the identity a plus b whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. So in place of this we can write 5x plus 2 the whole square plus this minus 2 square will be what? Minus 4 plus 3. Then 5x plus 2 the whole square minus 1. 1 can be written as 1 square. Okay. Now a square minus b square identity, we can use a plus b, a minus b. So a plus b and a minus b. So finally we have 5x plus 3 and 5x minus 1. This is the final answer. Okay, let us come to the 7th question, which says simplify. We need to simplify. We don't need to use any identity in it, or that means if required we'll use, but we have to just simplify. We don't need to factorize, I mean to say. Okay, so this is the question B I'm doing. Let us take LCM. This x will be multiplied here, so this will be what? X plus 1 upon x. This x square minus 1 is multiplied here, so x square minus 1 plus 1 upon x square minus 1. Here you can see that minus 1 to plus 1 is get cancelled. X plus 1 upon x. We are left with what? X square upon. See, this x square minus 1. You can use identity here, that is x square minus 1 square, that is x plus 1, x minus 1, a square minus b square identity. Okay, so as you see that this x plus 1 plus x plus 1 can be cancelled, and this x to x can get cancelled. Minus 1, this is the final answer. Okay, let us do 8th B question. We have to evaluate, we have to find the value of this question. Okay, so how we can find that? See, we need to use certain or any of the identity in it. So before using the identity, we need to mold this question. Now as we see that we have 1.52 and 0.52, and when I'm adding these two, you know what I'm getting? That is 2.04, which is in the denominator. Okay, but we have this 12.16 and 4.16 as like a different value, which is not matching with 1.52 and 0.52. But one pattern I'm seeing, that if I divide this 12.16 with 1.52, I'm getting 8. And when I'm dividing 4.16 with 0.52, again I'm getting 8 as a answer. Okay, so what we can write? We can write this 8 into 1.52, and similarly this 0.52 into this 4.16. I'm writing 8 into 0.56. Okay, now what we are doing, this 1.52 multiplication, so we can write 8 into 1.52 the whole square. Okay, and here also this 8 into 0.52 the whole square, whole divided by 0. Take 8 common. So on taking 8 common, we are left with 1.52 the square minus 0.52 the whole square upon 2.04. Now what you have to do, this is a square minus b square, so a plus b, a minus b. So 8 into a plus b means 1.52 plus 0.52 and 1.52 minus 0.52 whole divided by 2.04. So see this 8 into, see after this you can solve, you have to add and you have to subtract. So this calculation you have to do. Okay, so that's it. This is how we have come exercise. Okay, and then in the next video we'll start exercise. Thank you.